everybody. Welcome to the Mr. Investor YouTube channel, where we talk everything crypto, VeChain, Ethereum, Chainlink, crypto news in general. We're just going to dive right into it. Looking at CoinGecko here, market cap is at $1.7 trillion, up a little bit. Look at that gas though, the ETH gas. That's low. That's the lowest I've seen it in quite some time. So that's nice to see. I remember gas fees were like 100 to $200 just to swap some coins and make some transfers. So it's nice to see that the gas prices have finally come down a little bit. But Bitcoin's just over 36,000. Ethereum is just under 2,800. Chainlink is just over $27. It's been sitting around that mark for the last week or so. VeChain had a little bit of a run up, 21.9% in the last 7 days. Is over 13 cents, which is nice to see. Heading over to Vechain Stats, we have 1,035,000 accounts now, which is pretty cool. X nodes continue to drop. 2,993. I think my last video were like 2,998 or 3,000. So they're gonna get more scarce as time goes on. I wonder how low we'll go by the end of the year. We'll see. Vitho burn today, 51,000, 129,000 total clauses. So the VeChain mainnet is up and running today after a slow day yesterday. So I in my video we covered that VeChain and DMV's IVF blockchain solution MyBaby. Well, this was also featured on Chinese state-owned TV. So we're gonna watch this video real quick, and that is not the one with subtitles. This is the one with subtitles. So VeChain getting on the Chinese media. That's big news. You don't just get on there as any company or for anything. You have to do something special and extraordinary to get onto the Chinese media. So I like what I'm seeing with that. And this is just a recap of all the things that VeChain has done in the healthcare sector so far. So recently we had the Renji Hospital Smart Medical MyBaby blockchain project, which was the first in the industry, right? In December we had the EH app, which was fully upgraded, has fully upgraded all medical tests. And if you don't know, VeChain and iDante have teamed up to achieve a comprehensive upgrade of the EH app, extending the scope of services to all personal medical test reports. And this will fully cover all medical tests from routine blood tests to other tests, and is expected that the average annual number of people served will exceed 100,000. In October, the Renji Hospital Cloud Cancer Center. Renji Hospital has reached a long-term strategic partnership with DMV and VeChain Technology and jointly released the Digital Intelligence Cloud Tumor Center based on VeChain blockchain. And this became the benchmark of digital intelligent tumor centers in China and the world. In August, Deseco uses MyCare, the world's third largest pasta manufacturer. DMV announced the issuance of the MyCare Infection Risk Management Compliance Statement powered by Vechain blockchain technology to the Seiko, the world's third largest pasta manufacturer. And that became the first successful landing case of MyCare in the food field. In July of 2020, Colorline uses MyCare, which is one of the largest ferry companies in Europe. As one of the largest ferry companies in Europe, Colorline announced that it has obtained an infection risk management compliance statement issued by DMV based on MyCare, providing the completeness of its own epidemic infection prevention procedures and measures. In June of 2020, the infection risk resolution system MyCare was born for epidemic prevention and risk control. Finnish cruise and ferry company Viking Line is the first maritime company to obtain a MyCare compliance statement covering seven ships and six terminals. In May, Bayer China's Sea Secure platform goes live. Vechain assisted Bayer China in launching Sea Secure, a safety platform for clinical trial supply, and Sea Secure aims to improve transparency and security in the supply chain of Bayer's clinical trials. And then in May, again in May, medical record storage application EHCert opened for new coronavirus nucleic acid detection. VChain and Idante, a European digital medical consulting agency, launched the blockchain medical record certification application EHCert app. It's based on the VChain blockchain, and Larnaca International Airport in Cyprus adopted the EHCert app as a digital tool in the passenger boarding check process. So as we've seen here in the last year, we've seen some extraordinary steps here with VChain and DMVGL in the healthcare sector. So it's pretty cool to see. Just another little tidbit here. VChain was mentioned by Japan's tourism agency as one of the notable solutions to revive international tourism exchange. And if we pull up the document here, which is right here, the report of survey, the Japan Tourism Agency, I believe that is right here. Nope. Right here. Nope. There it is. Notable solution here was VChain, and it uses blockchain technology, information on the cleaning history, time, person in charge, the cleaning method of each hotel room or part of it is recorded and can be checked by guests reading the QR code. So they're describing the MyCare solution there. Another thing, China unveiled a guideline on Monday to accelerate the application and industrial development of blockchain technology. And this is interesting because VChain was they just appeared on state TV and they were just praised by Chinese officials basically being on the state media, which not every company just gets a chance to go on. So the little tidbit of the article here is the guideline issued to accelerate blockchain application. The Ministry of Industry and Information Technology and the Cyberspace Administration of China unveiled a guideline on Monday to accelerate the application and industrial development of blockchain technology. According to the guideline, the country's blockchain industry is expected to reach an advanced level globally by 2025, with related applications penetrating daily life. A number of well known blockchain products, especially in product traceability, data circulation, and supply chain management, should be available by then. That is what VChain does. Product traceability, we have that with Walmart China and Sam's Club China, right? Data circulation and supply chain management, I mean, those all go hand in hand with what's going on here. So are they describing what VChain's going to be doing or what do they do without saying it? I don't know. The guideline also said the country aims to nurture 3 to 5 backbone enterprises with international competitiveness and a group of innovative enterprises related to blockchain while also creating 3 to 5 blockchain clusters in the field. But the thing we want to touch on here is the Ministry of Industry and Information Technology and the Cyberspace Administration of China, right? They visited VChain in October of 2020. So we're gonna see what's going on here. They are a member of CAFA. I don't remember exactly what the acronym stands for, but I know it's China Animal Foods Administration, maybe. But there's a bunch of well-known companies in that. For example, McDonald's is in there. So we'll see what happens. They mentioned the year 2025, but that just so happens to be when VChain hits maturity, 2025 and beyond. So I think VChain is we already knew that VChain was deeply connected in China and the East, but I think we're severely underestimating how connected this really is and how deep they are. Right now, as it stands, I think that VChain is probably going to be the blockchain of China. But again, I don't know. We'll see what happens. That's just my gut feeling and my thoughts right now. Last thing I just want to touch on before we end this video, Goldman Sachs came out with this report about Carbonomics, how China is going to become net zero by 2060 for carbon. This is a pretty interesting read. It's lengthy, but it's not a terrible read. There's a lot of graphs. It's not too hard of a read. I suggest you guys check this document. I'll leave it in the description. Um, but the one thing I just want to leave on here or touch on is that they mentioned the 14th five-year plan for China. Um, will be key for China's climate efforts as the country eyes its new targets. And Jason Rockwood tweeted back in April, blockchain was at the heart of China's 13th five-year plan, the importance of which cannot be understated to driving Vechain's success. Carbon is at the heart of China's 14th five-year plan, tagging Sunny Lu's tweet, carbon is the new oil. So in the last five-year plan was all about blockchain. He's making the connection between China, blockchain, and Vechain. Now we're talking about carbon. We've been talking about carbon for a little bit now. My last two videos have been talking about it. So it sounds like the Chinese is going to run all of their carbon information and data through VeChain. Again, speculating, not sure. But that's all I got for this video. If you guys like this video, drop a thumbs up, a like, comment, subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you didn't like this video, leave a comment. Tell me why. Check me out at Twitter. My handle is the Mr. Investor. I tweet on there sometimes. I retweet things. So if you like this video, let me know what you didn't like. If you liked it, let me know what you liked. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.